from Making It from the Midwest, and this is going to be a quick review of a few products from Tyra Banks' new makeup line, Tyra. This is a duo that includes, it's all about the eyes. It is Smack My Fat Lash Mascara in Le Black and Oops Liner and Corrector in Black, Black, Black. Now these two retail together for $29, or you can buy them individually for $28 for the mascara and $26 for the liner and corrector. I got these from HSN, but you can also find them on her website as well. So first I want to start with the liner and corrector. You can see it is a pretty sizable pen, almost the size of my head. On one end here you have the liner portion. This is like so many felt tip liners out there, except for it's kind of a jumbo size, but unlike a lot of jumbo size liner, it tapers down to a super precise pointed tip. Something that I love, because something you don't get with those jumbo liners is no matter how nice the fluid flows out of it and how smoothly it applies, long it lasts, sometimes it's just so hard to get a precise line with this. So I was really happy to find this. It's very easy to get a super precise cat eye, really thin on the inner corner, thin on the outer cat eye portion, but super easy to draw a nice thick line here in the center. As far as the formula goes here, it's pretty stinking opaque. Very few times did I find I had to go over a section more than once to get this to really build up, which is good because when you're drawing super thin lines, you need to be able to hit it once and be done for fear of going over it again, not making the same line. Just a big mess. So great that this can lay down product the way it does, and it lasts all day. Not only on my arm, I swatched it and was a little frightened at how much work it took to get off, but also on the eyes. You can see a before and after of morning to night, at least an 8-hour day, stayed flawlessly without fading, smudging, smearing, anything all day, and 'tis the season for watery eyes, for me at least, so it went through quite a lot, I would say, lasted all day just fine. On the other end, this is pretty genius in my opinion. It is a corrector pen, so if you're new to cat eyes, if you're just having an off morning and you go a little wonky on one side, there's a corrector pen here. It looks black, but it's clear, where you just go in, you can run it right underneath, and it will remove any excess product. Now, these exist in the universe, period, but I've never seen them on the other end of a liner, which I think is pretty genius because when you have one, you need the other, generally. So this is pretty great. In fact, I found myself using this with other liners that I have been wearing over the past few days. I'll mess up a little with that brush, go in with this just to clean it up. It's a really handy tool to have on hand. The one thing I do want to mention with the corrector side though is that unlike a lot of correctors like this, it doesn't necessarily feel wet when you're putting it on your skin. So because this is a firmer felt tip, it can feel a little rough if you go over a certain section repeatedly. So just know it is still working. You are still removing the product even if you're doing it very lightly and you don't feel that kind of the wet sensation of the remover that's in this pen. It's still working, so don't hurt yourself. Next up is the mascara, the Smack My Fat Lash Mascara. This is in black. However, what I thought was interesting is when you open it up, you can't see it so much in mine now, but fresh tubes, you'll see a distinction of color between black and this vibrant blue. And that is supposedly because there are two different kind of lash technologies working in here. The blue works to wrap itself around your lashes and form sort of a tube that nourishes and hydrates, whereas the black contains fiber, so it is a fibrous mascara to add a length to your lashes. This is a drier formula, and you can see the brush here. To me, it's nothing special. It doesn't have a super tapered tip. It is fiber, so it doesn't have plastic bristles on it, but they are shorter, so I find that it's easier to really get in your lashes and work it in there to get product on nice and thoroughly. Now, I find with this mascara, I'm not sure if it's because of the dry texture or if it's because of the fibers or the tubing technology that it comes with, it tends to make my lashes a little bit clumpier than other mascaras might. You can see before and after here and judge just how clumpy. It is a little hard to layer it on and really continue to see that separation. Fortunately though, I don't find it takes more than like a coat, maybe two, to really see the results with this. And it lasts all day. It was completely flake and smudge free. I wore it on both my upper and lower lash line, and you can see in the before and afters it's still there at the end of the day. It held its shape really nicely, and when it came time to take it off, it wasn't a complete bear, which can be the case, even though it says it's not, it doesn't say it's waterproof. When a mascara stays that well, my first fear is always that it's going to be horrific to take off at the end of the day. Not the case with this. It really is a stellar mascara. You do lose the distinction of the colors once you've used it. That's kind of to be expected, but I do feel like it's still working. And ultimately, while I do recommend it, I think it's a great mascara, I think it's probably best for those that want more volume, because while I did find it lengthened a little bit, those fibers help with the lengthening, found that it provided a lot more volume and more curl as well. So if that's what you're looking for in a mascara, this might be one you want to check out. And in general, I really like this whole liner lash duo. So those are my thoughts on this set. I really recommend it, and I recommend getting the duo together, because when you think about it, each of these is almost 24 to 28 individually. The set together is 29, so almost 30 bucks. It's almost like buy one, get one free. So like I said, I got this on HSN. They are currently sold out right now, but I will check and see if it's on Tyra's website. I'll link everything down below so it's easier to find, but that's just what I have found so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
If you like this video, don't forget to check out some of the others I have. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!